Our plant for the production of pharmaceutical powders in Kaliningrad has been on the pharmaceutical market for more than 10 years. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP for the production of products, a unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions, and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets in plastic film, and foil and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. Last year our enterprise started producing vitamins in capsules. We plan to carry out the filling of white plastic bottles of 70 milliliters with capsules. To carry out this procedure, it was necessary to buy additional equipment. A filling machine, which is used in pharmaceutical production for industrial dosage packing of drugs. Weighing and volumetric filling are used, where a portion of the product is weighed or measured with a serving cup. Since I had already chosen many different machines for our company, I had a little experience in the selection and remained contacts of some reliable manufacturers of equipment. I started to get in touch with the manufacturers by telephone and asked whether they could produce a machine for filling bottles. My main criteria was that the machine had to have a capacity of at least 3,000 bottles per hour and that it should be automatically controlled. I was not prepared to wait that long. I had no luck finding a manufacturer for the bottle filling machine, so I decided to take a different route and consult with professionals who work in the pharmaceutical equipment supply industry and maybe suggest another version of the machine. I searched on the internet for an intermediary from Russia, because I once had a bad experience with a Chinese intermediary supplying equipment, when they brought us a line for packaging powder, but there were no installation documents or technical passport. It took us a long time to set up the line. We consulted with the manufacturers on the phone, although they were reluctant to talk to us. I chose 3 vendors online. I looked at the firm's time in the pharmaceutical supply market, the company's website, and the machine's delivery terms as criteria. All the companies I called to make sure of the professionalism of their managers. A specialist from one company said to wait for 5 minutes, but she never listened to me. I didn't like such attitude to the customer. The manager of another company from Kaliningrad talked to me politely, asked questions about the necessary performance equipment, the desired production time. 3 days later I received 11 variants of different machines for filling plastic bottles from them, and an offer to make a choice by myself. I realized that they did not have a professional approach, and they would not help me in my search for equipment. 1 month after the contract was signed, we received the machine for filling bottles. The manager provided the manufacturer's warranty, technical passport of the equipment, drawings and operation manual. We assembled the machine and trained the workers, who would be assigned to the machine in a week. The equipment was made of quality stainless steel. The white bottles are placed on 2 conveyor belts, which are used for remote transfer and automatic feeding of products in the processing lines. There, the direct process of dispensing red and white capsules, under the force of vibration into the bottles according to the set dose. The equipment has 2 dispensers for 2 streams of plastic bottles. The operation of the machine is controlled by the LCD screen. I was satisfied with the bottle filling machine offered and supplied by a specialist in Moscow. The competent assistance saved me time and helped me to avoid mistakes I might have made if I had chosen the machine myself. It is hard to find professionals in the equipment supply business. I am very glad that in the end, I was lucky to meet such a person.